raw meat like a real alpha wolf.
Baby most easily digestible and healthiest food to start the baby on.
You mean red meats? Red meat. There are like limits to how much red meats you should eat in a week, even as an adult, because they are like difficult to digest and they stay in your system very long. It has like all kinds of health effects and all that kind of jazz. And that's for an adult. I can't imagine what the equivalent would be for a small child.
If they are lying to you about adult food, better believe they're lying to you about what is healthy for a baby. What better way to brain damage and dumb down their robot sheep than convince them a toxic lab-made formula is better than a mother's breast milk?
I mean, I don't think anyone's talking about like breast milk being bad, but you're feeding them raw meat and going on a conspiracy rant that baby food fries the brain, but you feed them raw meat. Okay, great.
Or feeding them flavor food like vegetables and grains, but their first food is better than raw meat.
Oh my God, some people should really take a test before they're allowed to be parents, man. I swear to God. Dad proposes to 20-year-old daughter with purity ring. That's some sweet moksha right there. You remain pure until the day you're married. Or like let your adult child make their own choices, maybe. You know, that's also like, you know, slightly the same take perhaps.
Mom, shutter's going up now.
Ready for your 2 p.m. mandatory evacuation?
No, we're staying.
Just FYI, Stonebrook's clubhouse is in the green zone.
We're all boarded up except for this opening.
No one is concerned about the wind. It's the 20-foot expected storm surge. It's a Cat 5 now. Expected to make landfall as Cat 5.
I have the float I use in the song. I'll put that and the dogs on that.
So you're expecting to like ride out a Cat 5 storm, alright? And your backup plan, in case of flooding and stuff, is to put your husband and your pets on one of those little pool floats. Man, yeah, Darwinism really has it easy nowadays, doesn't it? Look, Mom, here is a sculpture I made. That is really cool looking. That is such a good job.
Your sculpture is extremely realistic, but he makes me uneasy. So I would back off from the demon can bring it. Why are you such a John demon? I feel a demon can draw bad luck. I also fear voodoo, even though he has nothing to do with voodoo. But as I find way into your stone, I would worry for your children. I don't believe a demon has any intention except to inhale your stone, and that is what he may be doing to you.
A character that I made up in my head is going to inhale my soul.
Demon knows he is drawing you to him. How do you think you got it into your head? You're gonna make him up.
Dang capitalism. A girl can't even take credit for her own artwork. This is the same kind of vibe as when people still believe in Santa Claus. I swear to God, man. Well, buddies, lasses and lasses, I do hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed having you here, you wonderful, beautiful being. For some silly laughs, for some more serious conversations, and just talking about good old insane parents. Ooh, gotta love it. I do hope to see you in the very next video. Wonderful, beautiful being. Have an amazing rest of your day because you deserve it. Bye-bye.
You! What do you want? Oh, you want to watch the video? Okay, fine. Enjoy. Welcome back to the world of Fallout. But every single time I take a step, it costs my character one whole pound. A challenge that might not seem too difficult until you take into consideration the fact that I'm playing on survival at all times. Which means I can't fast travel. Which means I have to walk everywhere. Last time I was restricted to the Commonwealth of Fallout 4, which meant I did a lot of the setup that made this challenge uncompletable. You know, stuff like making sure I've got enough caps to travel across the Commonwealth by building a purified water farm. On top of that, we saved Valentine, killed off Kellogg, and eventually made it all the way to the Institute, where we used the BFG from Doom to persuade Sean from being a little shit. All of this was achieved while micromanaging my cap count to make sure that it never hit 0. Wait, you guys want to see what happens when the cap count reaches 0? Watch this. What I'm going to do is right next to Preston's office. In today's video, I'll be completing the entirety of Fallout 4 and also completing the DLC 2, all while still under the restriction of, you know, managing my caps to make sure I don't die. It's also quite good to remind you that the deeper I get into the main storyline of Fallout 4, the more separated the quests can be, which means more running across the Commonwealth, which obviously makes more spend. And then when you add in the extra difficulty of completing Nuka World, Automaton, Vault 88, and of course Far Harbor, yeah, this challenge ended up costing a lot of caps. Oh, and speaking of caps, recently I made quite a dumb purchase. This guy. This is an official Fallout 4 Vault Boy statue that was used to promote the game when it first came out. This guy is in near perfect condition and he looks very impressive. He's by far the best one that I've ever seen, which obviously also meant he was somewhat expensive. Which is why today's video is rightfully sponsored by this guy.
Did you get the shot? You look good.
That's right, we've teamed up with the brilliant minds over at U2's to make an official Jabbo Rat plushie, and oh my god, this guy is genuinely perfect. He comes with his own pair of wicked, sick glasses, little arms, toes, teeth, tail, and even his iconic jumpsuit. Here you can see the original design that I actually sent over to the U2's team. I'm sure they appreciated that, but I have to admit the final product came out way better than I expected it to, and the quality of the product is really fucking good. For the low price of $30, you can own your very own fat rat that honestly, you can do whatever you want with. Stick him in a jar if you want to, I really don't care. Just buy the goddamn plushie because you've only got 14 days left to get your pre-orders in. So order him right now. Go to youtube.com to find this little teaser, or simply click on the link in the description or the pinned comment down below. But anyways, I've just shot Sean with a BFG. We have to leave the Institute to return to the Minutemen before starting off the DLCs so we can finish Fallout 4 while every single step costs one. Alright, we need to run past these enemies, then we should be fine. Please don't hurt me. I'm just a poor little boy. I might just be dead here, especially considering I don't even remember my hotkeys. You gotta be shitting. Okay, whatever, dude. That's fine. That's fine. Where did he just put me back? Did he just put me back in Sanctuary? Alright, I guess we're doing this again. What have I not built? I've never fucked up this much in a playthrough before, to the point where I go back to the previous video. We're re-recording the last video, chat. Where I fucked up that bad. How does that even happen? This is gotta be the worst playthrough of Fallout 4 that's ever been done. I'm not that bad at video games. You guys are gonna figure this out soon enough, right? I'm waiting for when I get invited to Twitch Rivals or like some YouTube race, and I'll just absolutely destroy everyone. And you guys think, oh, Jabbo's cool now. Maybe he's actually really good and doesn't have bad aim, and we should stop bullying him constantly about his terrible aim, and maybe we should start being nice to him. Treat him like a human being. Chad, are we killing him again? I'm gonna hit him with Okay, I'm gonna hit him again with the... Okay, he's dead now. We killed him. I'm not wasting my BFG bullets on it. I'm leaving. Father hit the first shot like a champ. The fact that he didn't turn around and start fighting me shows that he's a really good dad slash son slash family circle. Oh, shit me, they do so much fucking damage. Yeah, okay. This is kind of important. Did we kill the railroad? Because we did. We have no way of getting good on. Well, we have no way of getting ballistic weave, so we're probably going to be hiding around corners and stuff. Also, before we move on, we're going to go back to Taffington Bullet House. We've got 670 caps. I have nothing to sell. Do you guys think I can make it there? I reckon. Are they pro? What happened? Oh my lord, it's over, boys. Somebody came over and stole all my shit while I was gone. Why is he on the phone every fucking time? I can't skip his stupid line of dialogue where he talks about how sad his life is. I don't care. Yes, confirm for no fucking dialogue. I have to sell as much as I can to get over to the other settlement, which is Covenant over here. Because if I get to Covenant, I can sell things, and then this will reset. Does anyone even like this guy? He freaks me out. He just doesn't shut up too. Oh yeah, I forgot that we killed Brian Fitzgerald. Alright, that's good. Let's do another day of waiting, and then our home should be fixed. This is not good. This is not good. We have no caps. We need one ceramic. I'm so low in caps. That one, my cap count is very low. I need one more ceramic. One coffee cup. Thank you so much. There we go. Water is done. We have... 65 should be fine. Now we have 340 caps. Oh my god, what the fuck? Is there usually a ghoul here? Wait, spinning around waste caps. Okay, don't do that. I think we should sell everything that's got weight that we don't want at this point. We need to be very careful with our money too. I want to try and min-max this as much as I can. Alright, 615 caps. If we go to Lexington, we could do Super Duper Mart and then the pre-war money. We probably will find caps inside the Super Duper Mart that might carry us over. And then we go to Covenant. The problem with that is we could die. I'm going to try it out just because I think we can do it. Alright, we're getting ball caps. We need to check every single dead ghoul shed. It's very fun. Every single dead ghoul is going to have like 2 caps on them. I nearly died. I forgot that we're playing on survival. That was nearly embarrassing.
Nuclear weapons, meaning that every firearm, from a homemade pistol to a minigun, is capable of unleashing Armageddon upon your enemies. In this world, there are only 3 rules. 1, you shoot first, or you don't shoot at all. 2, you should always have a backup plan in case you run out of ammo. And the most important of all is that water gun fights are now strictly off limits. In a post-apocalyptic setting such as this, there's only one thing left to do. Slavery. If you've ever watched a soot-encrusted Indonesian man mining sulfur for 7 cents a day and thought to yourself, damn, he's ripping us all off, then I have news for you, because we are the same person. All of that is to say, I'm a big fan of capitalism, and when it comes to maximizing shareholder value, nowhere does it better than Nuka World. Some people will call this a defunct amusement park taken over by erotic cosplayers, but really, it's just a different kind of amusement now, because we have hundreds of people forced into slave labor using explosive collars. From the moment I saw this 8 years ago, I knew it was my destiny to be the CEO of this wonderful business. So that's our goal. Utilize weapons of mass destruction to take over Nuka World and usher in an era of mega slavery. Can we succeed? Or will we be stopped by literally anyone with a gun? There's only one way to tell. But first, I have to watch my wife get shot.
Hundreds of them coming through.
That part plays out a little differently in the timeline. So my wife and son were vaporized in a thermonuclear blast, unfortunately, but from their ashes a hero was born. We escape the vault and enter into a world whose color scheme could best be described as 50 shades of vomit. From here, we could go straight to Nuka World, but we're level 1, and we have about as many items as a paranoid schizophrenic who thinks the government is spying on him through his microwave. So instead, we'll spend a few hours gathering supplies and trying to reach level 15, at which point we should be ready. I saw my way into what I assume is modern-day Los Angeles, at which point a talking robot attempts to socialize with me, but that's exactly what they expect me to do. So instead, I jump on top of my neighbor's roof and dive headfirst into a pool of radioactive sewage. That ought to show them off. Our first goal is to find a gun, because the power spike from shooting things to nuking things is pretty substantial. After wandering around, I find a dead body with a revolver on it, and upon testing it out on some nearby wildlife, I was both excited and terrified at the world I had created. I made my way into a nearby town, where usually a small group of bandits is fighting with some Minutemen, but now a small group of bandits is committing a nuclear holocaust with some Minutemen. And if you think this is bad, you should have seen it before we reduced the explosion effects. Anyway, I tried silently assassinating the Raven. This was met with very limited success. Eventually, I got tired of role-playing as a high-altitude weather balloon, so I hit the bandits and entered the museum to help the Minutemen. Or rather, I tried to enter the museum. It was as dangerous as nuclear warfare is outside. It's 10 times worse inside. And I got spawn killed for about 20 minutes before I finally made it past the front door. But by that point, I had been ground zero for roughly 35 nuclear detonations. My ears were ringing, my retinas were fried, and there was a very distinct possibility of me vomiting all over my keyboard. But my noble goal gave me the strength to continue. From here, I went room by room, clearing out the Ravens with close quarters combat. This is a fantastic way to learn the sack blast radius of a nuclear bomb, because if you're off by even an inch, your limbs will eject from your body like rocket-propelled grenades. Eventually, I made a depressing garbage, but wasted no time complaining about how hard his life is. Just quickly, here's what my plans for Nuka World. Preston had me climb up the roof and equip this suit with power armor. I was feeling very confident until a drug-fueled maniac popped out from around a corner and gave me both barrels of his shotgun, a phrase which has recently intensified in meaning, since each pellet is now its own nuke. Honestly, I had a lot of difficulty at this section, because the minigun takes half a second to spin up, and if a Raider happens to squeeze out even a single shot in that time, it's all over. But if I learned anything from watching a homeless man avoid arrest by drinking his vodka out of an antifreeze bottle, it's that necessity breeds innovation. Come to think of it, I might have actually just been antifreeze. Regardless, I pioneered a new combat strategy, that is, the mortar technique. Instead of shooting at my enemies, I just kind of carpet bombed the entire town with poorly aimed artillery. And it worked really well. From here, I jumped off the roof and did my best to crush Preston like an ant. When that failed, I settled for finishing off the raiders and laughing at the Deathclaw's attempt to intimidate me. Following this, I went inside, Preston thanked me, and Mama Murphy gave me the perfect setup for a joke. Yep. After reloading, we all went to Sanctuary and started drinking from the same toilet bowl because we are now friends. In fact, Sturgis asked me if I could build everyone some beds so they didn't have to sleep underneath bridges and inside of burnt-out cars. I looked him straight in the eye and said I would do that. Of course, I was lying. In fact, I immediately left Sanctuary and never contacted any of these strange people again in my entire life. At this point, we're level 3, and I've got a decent selection of guns, but I'd still like to gain access to some better perks before taking on Nuka World. So I began doing odd jobs around the wasteland. First mission, a filthy woman wants me to go to this place and kill all of these people. No problem. I travel to the Corvega factory and start using my mortar technique to soften up their defenses. It takes only 9 seconds for me to accidentally nuke myself. That's a personal best. Eventually.
It's time to enjoy the day.
Eventually, I made my way inside and began atomizing the environment. Vibrates violently, other raiders convinced themselves it was just the wind. Now, you might think the best weapon for room clearing would be a shotgun, but you'd be wrong. I found this out the hard way, because the spread on a shotgun means it's almost impossible to aim it straight, and despite your best effort, you will hit either the floor or the ceiling. As a result of blast, will almost certainly turn you into a jigsaw puzzle. This happened to me more times than I'd like to admit. Before I begrudgingly piled a double-barrel shotgun next to a wrenching pain readout in the category of things that sound fun, will probably get me feeling. I also tried hacking into this new security robot so it could help me clear out the bandits. It lasted all of 3 seconds before they ordered me to close the door. This was the single biggest mistake the Raiders could have made, because its existence was the only thing stopping me from doing this. Yes, indeed, the victims were dead. Completing this quest got us to level 6 and allowed me to unlock the mysterious stranger perk, which is now substantially more satisfying, because yes, he does shoot nuclear bombs. This was good, but we still had a long way to go, so I continued on my quest to convert every living being into experience points. If I do like this, I started at 8 to train yard hobo, first to shoot them, then defeat them, 8 experience each. Also, try dynamic paddle rank. I think I'm an asshole. Shipyard? Great view through a shipyard. It's full of murder traps. Now it's off. Apparently, the owner was trying to domesticate it by playing stupid messages on the PA. That was a lot of effort. Let's go ahead and take a rest for the night in this old building. Never mind, the universe hates us, and we've just been ambushed in our sleep by attack dogs. Plunged the world into nuclear winter in retaliation. After that, I went to Bunker Hill, where I spent 20 minutes marveling at the ugliest human being I have ever seen. Which is strong words coming from someone who looks in the mirror every morning. Once I was done, I went to the Drumlin Diner to try to negotiate peace between some raiders and the store owner. When I told the lady I wouldn't be taking her side, she presented me with a very compelling argument. But 2 can play at that game. Say what you want, but this is the fastest method of de-escalation. Following this, we go to quest to kill everyone inside this pre-scheme. Don't worry, the kids are already dead. We're just killing the raiders. I can get extreme prejudice, but still die anyway. The whole place is booby-trapped, and tripwire guns now fire atomic bombs. But it's okay, because we can always retreat to the public bathroom to brew more health potions. Eventually, I find their leader and introduce him to the concept of a glory hole before stuffing his charred corpse into the garbage bin. Finally, I finish by releasing all of his captives, except for you. Someone has to stay behind to tell the people about my good deeds. After all that, we're now level 10, and I've even figured out how to craft bear traps, which I have successfully stress tested on a small child. Looks like a charm. Let's finish off a few more quests and then go straight to the wood. I was in Bunker Hill admiring the absolute girth of this man's biceps when I was approached by Edward Keegan. He put me to Cabot House to accept a quest from John Cabot, who wants us to steal some secret serum from a psychotic gentleman living in a shack on top of the hill, which is fine. However, John bears a striking resemblance to the Zodiac Killer, and so I wasn't sure if I could trust him. That's why I covertly stole and hid exactly one of his pool balls. If he betrays me, he'll never get this back, and the loss of a singular ball in an otherwise perfect set will almost certainly drive him to suicidal rage. This is what we call establishing collateral. Anyway, I went to the insane guy's shack to get the serum, but an acorn fell on the ground and it spooked me, so I spent the next 55 seconds nuking the man's house until I stopped getting hit markers. I grabbed the vial, went back to Cabot, lied to him and said the serum was gone, before taking it out of my inventory, waving it in front of his face, and injecting it into my neck just for fun. For good measure, I also smashed a bunch of his research equipment and stole this fancy camera. Only one more quest to go, then we're off to nuke the world. It's time to go help Paladin dance. I rushed to his distress signal as fast as I could, but upon arriving, it seemed like he had things under control. Hi. I talked to Dance, and he asked me to accompany him on a mission to salvage technology from some nearby ruins. This quest was awful, but I do have a few tips. First of all, you're going to come across a gang of bandits robbing some traders. This is an interesting interaction that I recommend observing from a distance. Second, if you hear any variation of the phrase, "we've got company," you need to run for cover, because there is a 90% chance Paladin Dance is about to pivot like LeBron James and nuke the shit out of you for being within 20 feet of a bloatfly. If and when you do finally make it to the destination, the synths inside are very dangerous, so I recommend a tactical approach, such as watching through a sheet of plexiglass as Paladin Dance does all the hard work. Also, when you get to the basement, don't forget to accidentally melt off Dance's face with this rocket exhaust. Trust me, he actually likes it. After that, you just go upstairs, grab the tech, and it's all over. It's not a great quest, but it does give us the junk jet, which is some kind of pneumatic catapult for weaponizing random garbage. While it doesn't fire atomic bombs, it does allow me to kill my opponents by cracking them in the forehead with dirty cigarette trays, which is something that resonates with me deeply. Finally, we're now level 16 with maxed out luck, a few helpful perks, and a new rifle that has a 50-round drum mag along with a bayonet for close quarters combat. But before we go any further, I need to warn you about something, because the fine people at Makeshift have infiltrated my apartment, stolen my genetic material, and created hundreds of clones of me that are conveniently the correct size and shape to fit inside of a mason jar. But you wouldn't do that to me, right? Anyway, for a limited time, we're going to be selling these Reggie plushies, and I highly recommend picking one up. But Reggie, what can I use this for? Well, I like to use mine as my own personal hostage. You see, he's relatively small, which makes it very easy to overpower. Sometimes I also like to wave a big knife in front of his face. It fills me with a sense of control that I've long since lost in my life. Also, he has no legs with which to run, no mouth with which to scream, only eyes with which he may observe me perform my elaborate war dances as I prepare to take his life. But if that's not exactly your style, he also makes a pretty good stress ball. So you've got 30 days to keep me hostage. Do you think you have what it takes? If so, click the pinned link in the comments and put yourself down for as much of me as you think you can handle. Then prepare yourself. Now back to the video. I arrived at the New World Transit Center with determination, because from here we can take a tram to the amusement park. The only thing stopping us is a small army of bandits, robots, and rooftop snipers. I must have died about 15 times at the park before I settled on just hiring 30 units into the sky and hiding in the parking garage while all of my engines were turned back. I made my way down to the tram, where this guy was telling me raiders had taken his family hostage at Nuka World. Apparently he escaped but was shot in the process. But the fact that he didn't have a single drop of blood anywhere on his body led me to believe that this man was a liar. So I politely excused myself, loaded up my junk with steel ingots, and then came back and pulverized his heart with a high-velocity metal slug. Now his story about being wounded is a lot more believable. After this, I jumped on the tram and it took me to the promised land. I arrived, and it was beautiful. A voice came over the speaker and told me two things. One, I'm trapped, and two, the only way to escape is to survive the gauntlet. I surveyed my surroundings and found the dead bodies of several half-eaten male prostitutes. So I'm going to go ahead and say my chances aren't great, but let's give it a shot. Dominic Rick. GX. Install any official role subscribe mod to GX Store. Unlock bonus content. 3-1. A large lobby full of rusted junk. If the tetanus doesn't kill you, the machine gun turrets firing nukes definitely will. Also, the ceilings are very low, which makes it easy for you to blow yourself up. So I recommend using bats. Even if your chance to hit is low, it doesn't really matter, because atomic bombs are more of a may concern type weapon anyway. After that, it's on to room 2. This room was supposed to be armed with several booby traps. However, the nuclear detonation we unleashed on the last room seems to have spilled over and disabled most of them, the key word being most. After reassembling my body parts, I moved to room 3, which presented us with 3 doors to choose from. Door 2 was a room full of human heads, which appeared to have been decapitated in the middle of nutting, while door 3 contained a bouquet of live grenades. Flattered. Escaping through door 1 led us to a radiation room, which was giving me 60 rads per second. In order to avoid developing stage 4 League of Legends, I took a near lethal dose of radiation medication and ran around in a fugue state until I found the keys to escape. Next was a maze full of bizarre traps and animatronic aliens. Fairly simple, just don't underestimate the overgrown record.
You will see my game.
The portal on the other side had its energy source replaced. It's too powerful for us to close it.
Additional lymph doors again. Get the YouTube out of those stairs. Card tables, we no longer need them. Get them gone. That's it. That's wasted time. I could have the same customer that buys four. card sleeves. He's buying 5 decks. What's Stop. Here's a guy who's been paid like crap. Let me just God, that could have been bad. So then, I'm going to Marcus. Okay, we still have to stop. I really feel it's gonna get inside. This is gonna take a fair bit of work to set up. Got a lot of boxes. I need someone who's going to stop shells. Takeout speed is very fast. I'm not interested in that. Restock speed is fast. Dennis Brandon. I think Dennis is our guy. Not a shelf is clear. The group is not quite stacked, but that's okay. It's more efficient on space. Okay, forgive corporate group. I cannot forgive that crooked shelf. Please stand. I'm sorry, Chad. Oh, you! Sam, his reviews. Shelf is slightly crooked. This is not the only thing crooked about this establishment. Look at this queue. They don't know where to go. The reviews are going to take a hit for a while. Everything's kind of stuck. But
So we got a new issue. Exterminating the conservative.
That's it. We're done. Now I need to gear up for phase 2. That might be a bit dramatic for phase 2. So, what sick monstrosities are unfolding in this store?
We managed to supply you with a new mercenary. They should help you neutralize whatever comes your way. Save the thanks for if we survive. Here they come.
Really
Make sure they don't get to that computer while we work on the portal.
To the new shop layout.
Must be hundreds of them coming through. If not thousands. Stay vigilant.
Wrong one. It's time for the experiment. Okay, instantly. You see how much more money we're making? $158. $158. 200. When there's a dull moment, use it.
These guys
Take
look
breaks.
different than before. Something must have corrupted everything after the conservative.
Buying those boxes to pay for the order.
Got confirmation. That's a real god cube, all right. The children of Exo weren't joking around, huh? Have to hand it to them. I'm
Shop. Self-sufficient. I don't need to do the work anymore. It's just me on that right now. It's just
The portal on the other side had its energy source replaced. It's too powerful for us to close it.
7 random cards. I'm like, I'm going to get a lot as well. Like, our high size. What's it?
Got word that the previous realm has no information on any other records. It was disconnected from the entire realm network. I'm assuming that the servers were tested off the grid until the children of Exo forced open. We're trying to find a way to reverse
Hey guys. Accents, Rumble. Rumble Tubble Gamers away. See you next time.
Good grief, these guys are relentless. Whatever is keeping this thing open is under the set towards the portal window. This realm has only been accessed by an offline server network that's not connected to the main realm.
Copy 724, roger. Try to maintain 2000. Try to maintain 2000, 724.
gets 20%.
Copy 724, roger. Center maintain 2000. Copy 724, roger. Center maintain 2000. Center maintain 2000. Copy 724, roger. Center maintain 2000. Center maintain
We got a match. This sound was logged from the overturning site. Believed to be a powerful entity infected by the
Did I order? I have 200 boxes on 64. Oh shit, oh, 1,000 packs. out of 1,000 maybe call it a day. I've never seen this guy. $1,200 kind of hair. Stop his hair. So dysfunctional. It's so dysfunctional. It's just so messed up. 7.
I've seen a lot of people playing this game. It's AI Minecraft. From something called Oasis, it's been able to make Minecraft, kind of. It's Minecraft if you were having a dream about it after taking dangerous amounts of nitro. So it's like really surreal and trippy, and it seems interesting. You're about to enter a first-of-its-kind video model, a game engine trained by millions of gameplay hours. Every step you take will shape the environment around you in real time. It feels like I'm about to go on a ride at Epcot right here with this. It's got like this probably AI-generated music that's supposed to sound like you're about to go through a black hole in space. And I'm ready to take the plunge. Let's see how she goes. Let's just do a dense forest. Do I have to wait for my turn? My god, this really is like Epcot. Still waiting for my turn, like the DMV. I tell you, AI is really coming a long way. Pretty soon it'll find a way to make me taller.
So we got a new issue. Exterminating the conserver in the hex dimension set something off. It released a metric ton of corrupted energy into the original portal's location. And we believe it's headed directly this way, along with all the hostiles from that dimension. We've sent some support to help you guys get that portal shut down, so we can end this whole mess once and for all. Good luck, guys. You're absolutely gonna need it.
I wonder if that changes anything.
We managed to supply you with a new mercenary. They should help you neutralize whatever comes your way. Save the thanks for if we survive. Here they come. Make sure they don't get to that computer while we work on the portal. There'll be hundreds of them coming through, if not thousands. Stay vigilant. corrupted everything after the conservathal. Got confirmation. That's a real god cube, alright. The children of Exo weren't joking around, huh? Not related to them. I'm impressed.
clocks than text or images. Thus, we believe a majority.
Well, that was quite an adventure. Well, there's still. It should be still in Britain. I heard the Powders gang is stuck.
Me in 2027, when AI girlfriends become a thing, knowing that I can have a girlfriend that wants smoke doesn't Wait, this Starbucks. It's one of the hardest rates of the world.
Men destroy women in survival competition. Oh man, just what can you say? I've been reading this book about marriage. It says to always treat your wife like it's your first date. So after dinner tonight, I'm dropping her off at her parents'. Can we get some crazy, wacky Hanna-Barbera cartoon sound effects in here? That's better. The ideal woman. Here we go. All right, let's see if we can get a bingo, or hell, probably a blackout on the bingo board at this point. Has no male best friend. Talks to males only till it's work-related.
Till it's work-related, it doesn't accept flirting. Extremely beautiful. Wears decent clothes. High morals. Conservative. Feminine.
Had no boyfriend or past, not even sight. Only into marriage. Has only female friends. Not feminist. Knows cooking. Not woke. Religious. Hates degenerates. Oh man, that last one. I don't think she's gonna want you though. Things I would do if my man started balding. Break up immediately and go marry a healthier one. Things I would do if me, my sister, brother, dad, son, mom, or daughter ever started complaining about hair loss. Horsetail, metal teeth, saw palmetto, infected seagull, from microneedling. Onion, garlic, orange, cloves, rose.
We got a new issue. Exterminating the conserver in the hex dimension set something off. It released a metric ton of corrupted energy into the original portal's location. And we believe it's headed directly this way, along with all the hostiles from that dimension. We've sent some support to help you guys get that portal shut down, so we can end this whole mess once and for all. Good luck, guys. You're absolutely gonna need it.
If it's meant to be, it's meant to be, because bald is fine, even though it requires just one.
We managed to supply you with a new mercenary. They should help you neutralize whatever comes your way. Save the thanks for if we survive. Here they come. Make sure they don't get to that computer while we work on the portal. Hundreds of them coming here. Thousands. Save your time. corrupted everything after the conservatoire. Got confirmation. That's a real god cube, alright. The chip on the expo won't show me around, huh? Have to hand it to him. I'm impressed. The portal on the other side had its energy source replaced. It's too powerful for us to close it. Got word that the previous realm has no information on any other records. And it's disconnected from the entire realm network. The concerns were tested off the grid after the stolen of exo force weapon. We're trying to find a way to reverse it. network that's not connected to the main realm.
You
Exterminating the conserver in the hex dimensions set something off. It released a metric ton of corrupt...
a red flag, not gonna lie. Daddy of liberals. Smash cultural Marxism. Mom explains why she walks around naked in home she shares with teenage son. I don't need to hear it. He's got a lot of friends, no doubt. Don't believe she does it. Need to see proof. She's gonna open up about how it impacted her in a few years and victim signal. I'm sure. I wish some of my
We
friends'
managed
moms
to
would have
supply
done
you with a
that,
new
but
mercenary.
mine-
They should help you neutralize whatever comes your way.
based in New
Save
York
the
City
thanks
that
for a
does
free
hard gel
survive.
/
Here they
Russian
come.
manicures.
Make sure they don't get to that
Reply,
computer
your life is
while
a
we
joke,
work on the
a bloated,
portal.
grotesque monstrosity. You are fat. You are ugly. You are feminine. No, unacceptable.
I see hundreds of them coming through.
You
If not
have to do
thousands.
anything
Stay vigilant.
online for the weirdest, most pathetic little creature you've ever seen in your life to wiggle out from the floorboards and say something so heinously unrelated it leaves you slack-jawed for a year and a half straight. If a woman tells you that you have nice hands, she actually wants to bear your children, by the way. Look, I've met plenty of women that are like, I love hands. I love man hands. It's just He doesn't think outside the box and has answered his phone in the middle of our consult. On top of that, he was persistent.
You guys look different than before. Something must have corrupted everything after the conserver fell. Got confirmation. That's a real god cube, alright. The children of Exo weren't joking around, huh? Have to hand it to them. I'm impressed.
It'll solve everything, and you won't have a terrible time. Hey, can you come pick up your daughter? Sleepover was supposed to be this Justin, you've been married for over 15 years. I appreciate it. You like video game stuff? I like doing video
The
game
portal
stuff.
on the other side had its energy source replaced. Too powerful for us to close it.
Jacket, I guess. Maybe she should have remembered her own jacket. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she should just like think about it.
Got word that the previous realm has no information on any other records. It was disconnected from the entire realm network.
$1,000 to bash cushions with sticks to let out their internal anger during a rage But I want to hear you explain it. Using multiple pillows. Sweet dreams, princess.
These guys
What
are
the?
relentless.
Okay, now it feels like you're just repeating. This feels like satire.
Everything's heading
Hey,
north.
whoa, hey, wait a minute. I can seatbelts, right? It has. Stitch number 2 incoming. My grandma told me never drop your drawers for any lady that wouldn't clean them if you shit in them at work. And I'm holding. What the hell? I just think
Some more info. This realm has only been accessed by an offline server network that's not connected to the main realm.
Stats going to be? And what would it say about you?
Using more than likely, actually, the private realm. So, it's possible that
girlfriend did the rest of it. Both of us were fine with that arrangement. Unironically says something like that regarding any form of cancer. It's ridiculous. All right, well, you know what? I think we can definitively answer the question. No, the straights are not okay. They're absolutely not okay. The straights could use a little bit of goddamn therapy. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm crazy, but here we are.
It's about time. Let's finish this.
Very realistic NPCs stimulant. This game is going to spawn an entire generation of little Jeffrey Dahmers running around. If your child is playing this game, that's concerning. Even I'm a grown man, I can play this game. Everyone already knows I didn't grow up to be a serial killer, so we're fine. I'm just a Roblox YouTuber, which might be worse. How you feeling, man? Why are you so sad? Why are you so aggressive? Where's all this aggression coming from? Who's to be something? Who's to be something? Something. Moses. One tree. Who shot Moses? It's what I love this profile. It's like they almost feel it. They're in like a true warpath. This is a game where you kill NPCs, even higher minions, and they'll fight for you. This could be the next victim in NPC killing market. It's a huge market. Oh, look at all these guys walking around. Hey guys, what's up? There are so many of these guys. Hold on. Let's do these copies. Hey, you with me? You still in DC? Oh, she's happy. I made her happy. Tyler, why are you so angry? Tyler, I was calling my gun. Going on. Oh. You guys didn't see that. You guys didn't see that. You saw nothing. Hey, Sydney's back. Oh, Sydney. George's not looking around. This must be the loved ones of everybody I just murdered. They're getting together. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, sorry, I'm just really exhausted right now.
day, Tony? You have no idea. Everything's piling up. I haven't had even like sleep in days. Log off. Log off Roblox. The angry mob of people. Holy crush, Mr. Beast is in the game. Yo, Mr. Beast! Mr. Beast! I love you, Mr. Beast! I love you! Wait, do you really have 100,000 subscribers? Hold on, look at that. That's what the minions look like. They just float behind you, shoot everything that moves. I gotta try this out. On the soul. Oh, soul. Give me 100,000 souls. Okay, that's not what I want. I actually want the wrong thing. Hey, someone's jacking me. You may be sorry, pal. Oh, it's a furry. Who would have guessed a furry's beating me up right now? After I get my AK-47 minion, you're in a world of hurt. Yeah, he's get him.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz summons you to the Emerald City.
Get him! Get him! This guy is super annoying. I'm not gonna do that. I can slice people up in Chicago. Stop! How are you doing? I'm doing great, Rory. Still think it's a beautiful day? Come back, Rory. You still think it's a beautiful day? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm not speaking your lesson. Yeah, not so beautiful, is it? Look at the ball. Look at the ball. Look at the ball. It's like way too many. Completely outnumbered. I'm gonna have to get some bigger guns. The mini gun. How do that? What do they say? The Revolutionary War? Rally hard. Oh, Camden, what's the matter, man? Oh, hey there. Not doing so great today. Get back, buddy. Get back right now. Camden, back up. Where'd my friend go?
Educated. Feels good.
Today gets better, Camden. I appreciate that. But today feels like it's tragic. Tomorrow will be better, Camden. Okay. Camden, back up. I don't want you to see this. At the end of the day, this is just a really sadistic simulator game for crazy people. Now, for that guy, rich. For the rich guy. Yep, got him. His last words were, ouch. Typical billionaire. Really out of touch. Missile shower lasts for 1 minute. Okay? And you guys are like, yeah, Toby, just wait, Toby. Wait until my missile strikes you down. I better run. Please strike this guy with a missile. There's no way Toby survives this. Yes! That's right, Toby. That's right, Toby. That's right, Toby. That was kind of fun. 100 Robux killed everything we launched the group, the big one, for silence. Oh no, I'm gonna get what?
do mean it with complete sincerity. I believe this is the one product every single one of you watching needs to own. It's a dash cam. Again, I know the title sounds over the top, like something you'd see as an ad on X videos, you know? The 3 secrets doctors don't want you to know about having a big hog. You're trying to lay down quality wood with that tiny pecker? No, you need to try this. Every man needs it. I know it kind of has that same energy, but I'm serious. I think the dash cam is the most important product you can ever buy for yourself to protect you, to ensure your own safety in like day-to-day commutes. And there's a great video I watched today that illustrates how it saved a man's life, just having that footage, because without it, his life would have been ruined because of people who lied about what actually happened.
A 6-year-old girl sent flying. It's a miracle she isn't seriously hurt, even killed.
I cut out the actual impact for obvious reasons, but you can see the father waddle on over there, jogging top speed to hit the hood of the car to let the driver know how angry he is. Because clearly that's top priority here. Instead of checking on the well-being of his daughter, you know, making sure she's alive, he instead, first thing he does, go over there and give it a little slap-a-rooski on the hood of the car. And then he goes and checks on his daughter. He's mad at the driver, even though he was the one letting his toddler run around without any supervision, which would have been fatal if Muhammad wasn't paying so much attention to the road.
I wish I could have done better. I think you did very well to stop as quickly as you did. Yes, I tried to.
The driver's name is Muhammad, and he did an extraordinary job stopping as quickly as he did. Those reflexes, I know he plays Counter-Strike. Man fucking flipped onto the brake right there, ASAP. Like, the little girl basically spawned out of nowhere like a jump scare, and Muhammad had so little time to react. And he did. Like, I think that's about as quick as you could even register something like that. He slammed on the brakes, which saved her life. The father wasn't watching the daughter. She's springing out onto the road. Muhammad couldn't see her until she was already about to hit the car, and he still stopped it. That is nothing shy of a miracle.
IT engineer Mohammed Danish was behind the wheel when suddenly the little girl darted out in front of him. Mohammed's fast reflexes saved her life. The girl's dad had his back to the road before realizing what had happened.
Muhammad wasn't speeding, he was doing nothing wrong, and stopped as quickly as the human brain is even capable of registering something in front of it, I feel like. Because you can see, like, if you slow down that footage, there is a car blocking both the father and the daughter, and then as he's getting close to the car, then the daughters, which were running right in front of him, he slams the brakes the second that happens. It's actually unbelievably impressive how quickly he was able to slam on those brakes. And yet, Daddy Dipshit is blaming Muhammad.
These guys look different than before. Something must have corrupted everything after the conserva fell. Got confirmation. That's a real god cube, all right. The children of X, though, weren't joking around, huh? Have to hand it to them. I'm impressed.
That was I'm calling down to this.
Mohammed says some of the residents who came out turned on him.
They were like, you are going on, maybe you must have been something. You must have been discussing about something.
Because I know when we're dealing with freedom units, people are going to get really confused. You're not saying
on. I don't really have one yet. It's just, that works for me.
So we got a new issue. Exterminating the conserver in the hex dimension set something off. It released a
For now, I guess. But
We managed to supply you with a new mercenary. They should help you neutralize whatever comes your way. Save the thanks for if we survive. Here they come. Make sure they don't get to that computer while we work on the portal.
that's from my therapist, I guess. Because originally I had a therapist before, but like it was really expensive, so we switched. I think I recommend the first one after recommended by the second therapist as well.
Stay vigilant.
Last summer, I think. It could have been at like 2022, sometime then. Just summer after I graduated, I think. My family knows. No, I think I told her like a month after. Before. I think around like September, I guess.
These guys look
Last
different than
2022.
before. Something must have corrupted everything after the conserver fell. Got confirmation. That's a real god cube, all right. The children of Exo weren't joking around, huh? Have to hand it to them. I'm impressed.
No. No, it's more financially. That's going to be a future. We financially afford it, but for a while. I'm missing my main family, not like my cousins and stuff. Mostly the main family. Yes, my friends know as well. Yep. So that therapist before, I think it was like
the portal on the other side had its energy source replaced. It's too powerful
it was
for us to close it.
Adult. Yes. So I went before. MCC. Yep, I have her down somewhere. I think it's Family Master RIT. The last Eric Wilcox used to be the main petitioner, but he left, so now it's the PA and Selena and something. Because the main doctor left, now it's in by PA. Anxiety. It's mainly anxiety.
Got word that the previous
ADHD,
realm
yes,
has no
I have
information
some
on
ADHD.
any other records. It was disconnected from the entire realm network. I'm assuming the conservers were kept it off the grid until the children of Exo forced it open. We're trying to find a way to reverse it.
Yeah, I think it's a Rachel Steiner, but it's LMHD. Person? I'm assuming that's once in person. Oh, maybe I might do that video again. It's somewhat far. I could write. Little bit. Document type of stuff right now. This afternoon, because usually my work shifts start at 4, if I have shifts at least, so think of it with inventory, I guess. I do grub hubbing when I don't run the wheel out shifts. Before 4, I should be able to do it. If someone canceled, I already emailed.
Someone canceled, I'll call you. The flight is 8:30 in the morning. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Once you get on the border,
It's the second appointment or the first one? So 21st, what time? That's fine. That's fine. Is that your own pen? Or is that... hug. What I miss? It's like 80% of the episode.
So we got a new issue. Exterminating the conserver in the hex. We managed to supply you with a new mercenary. They should help you neutralize whatever comes your way. Save the thanks for if we survive. Here they come. Make sure they don't get to that computer while we work on the portal. There must be hundreds of them coming through, if not thousands. Stay vigilant. Than before. Something must have corrupted everything after the conserver fell. Got confirmation. That's a real god cube, all right. The children of Exo weren't joking around, huh? Have to hand it to them. I'm impressed. energy source replaced. It's too powerful for us to close it. 2. Exterminating the conserver in the hex dimensions set something off. It released a metric ton of corrupted energy into the original portal's location. And we believe it's headed directly this way, along with all of the hostiles from that dimension. We've sent some support to help you guys get that portal shut down, so we can end this whole mess once and for all. Good luck, guys. You're absolutely gonna need it. If we survive. Here they come. Make sure they don't get to that computer while we work on the portal. Must be hundreds of them coming through, if not thousands. Stay vigilant. escape to the main realm. It could be more than likely escape to private realm. We are positive there's at least an undiscovered fragment in there. Let me look into this. progress. I'm sure the children of Exile came on accident. Give up!